Hey everybody, it's Phil Evans with BayAreaLifestyle.com, and today we are back with Phil Caulfield, and today we're going to be talking about FHA and VA loans. Talk to us a little bit about some of the advantages and disadvantages of using a VA loan. Because you're only putting 0% down, you don't have as much skin in the game as somebody, even with an FHA loan that has 3.5% down. Talk to us about why somebody may choose to use a VA loan.
Okay, well, obviously the zero down is huge, a huge benefit. Generally speaking, credit scores and credit history don't need to be as high with a VA loan as they have to be with a conventional loan.
Okay.
Similar to FHA, credit scores should be 620 or so, but there are exceptions to that. Another benefit of a VA loan is, unlike the FHA, there's no monthly mortgage insurance premium paid.
Wow, okay.
At closing, you have to pay a funding fee, which is added to the loan amount, but there's no monthly payment along with that.
Is that usually a percentage?
Yeah, it's a percentage of
the loan or the cost of the house?
It's a percentage of the loan amount, and it's also based on the loan to value.
Okay. So the loan amount is capped at 636, 150 for our area. Is that right?
Yes and no. It's 636, 150 with 0% down. You can buy a home with a VA loan and still make a small down payment. I'll give you an example. Let's say you wanted to buy a home with a VA loan for $1 million. Mm-hmm. The way the down payment is calculated is there's zero down on that first $636,000. On the remaining $364,000, the veteran would have to put down 25% of that amount, which is roughly $90,000. So a veteran could buy $1 million home with $90,000 down, which is less than 10%.
Yeah.
So that's a huge benefit.
That's really interesting. So it's 25%.
25% of the difference above 636,
which usually comes out still below, say, 10% of $1 million. Well, that's awesome. That's a huge benefit.
Yep.
That's great. So when getting a loan for VA, are there certain requirements that people should be aware of as far as using it that might make it longer to get funded or underwritten or anything like that?
Well, one thing is that there always has to be a termite report and clearance. I know in this market that a lot of times those are waived by buyers, but with a VA loan, it is required.
Yeah, that's a huge thing to think about when you're deciding on a VA loan, especially in the Bay Area market. There are a lot of non-contingent offers that you're competing against. We're not seeing as many all-cash offers right now today as we did in the past. That may change again, but right now the biggest thing is non-contingent offers. And with a VA loan, you don't really have that option, right? You have to get the inspection reports. You have to have certain things checked off as far as whether it meets the requirements that the VA sets forward to fund that loan, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
The VA wants to protect the veteran, and that's the reason why they require the termite report and clearance.
Okay, so that's something to think about for sure. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've learned a ton about VA loans. If you are interested in reaching out to us about getting a VA loan, please do so. My contact information is at the bottom. Phil, where can they reach out to you at for VA loans?
My phone number is 650-222-0386, and my email is pcaulfield@guaranteemortgage.com. That's PCAULFIELD@guaranteemortgage.com.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
Thank
and
you.
if you're a service member, thank you so much for your service to our country.
Thank you.